Hey guys, what's up? Ryze TriKz here, bringing you another gameplay. This one's on Titanfall, actually. And basically all I wanted really to talk to you all about in this commentary was why I've been so busy and stressed out and everything. Because I've heard a few of you all talking to me and asking me questions and etc. And they're like, yo man, you know, how you so busy? You don't have a job, you just got out of school, what's going on? So I just wanted to talk to you all about that. That is true. I do not have a job right now, and I am out of school now, and I'm completely done with high school, and I'm not going to college for a little bit. So yeah, you might be a little curious as to, you know, I keep saying I'm all busy and etc. So I just kind of wanted to talk to you all about gaming and a clan and a bunch of different, you know, things. So basically, a lot of people will be like, you know, I'm really good at playing video games, and they're like, you know what, I think I could do this, I could, you know, blah, 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 and that very well may be true, but, you know, running a clan and, you know, becoming a professional YouTuber or a professional gamer or whatever it is takes a lot more than just being good at the game, you know? What takes me, you know, what takes up so much of my time and why I say I'm so busy is because I'm the manager of it. I'm the co-leader and the co-creator, and I basically have a lot of responsibility. You know, I have to manage the YouTube, so I have to figure out topics to talk about. I have to get gameplays for the YouTube. Then I have to make the videos. I also have to get all the money together to buy all the equipment. It takes a lot of equipment to make YouTube videos, to, you know, play in tournaments. It takes money to get into the tournaments, specific ones. So, you know, it takes a lot of time at different aspects. Not to mention, you also have to I manage the social media stuff as well. So our clan pages, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and all these different things. So I'm managing all these different things, and you kind of have to learn marketing techniques, etc. I try to answer everybody's questions on all these different things, but I have to get up every single morning, go through all of them, you know, basically engage with people on every single one of them. And then I have personal accounts that I'm trying to get more active now, you know, just for Ryze TriKz, you know, me as an individual player. So I have all these different things, and then not to mention I'm, you know, obviously I'm managing the competitive teams, the, you know, the recruiting processes and all the other things that go on with a clan. So I'm also, you know, I have an obligation to talk to the people, meet them, get to know them, you know, steer people in the right direction and all this different stuff, teach people, you know, what we're doing, what we're about, all that different stuff. And that becomes really difficult too, because it's like, also being a competitive player, I have to practice competitive, and it's like there's a lot of other players out there who are practicing 14 hours a day, and I don't even practice half of that. So obviously, you know, it takes a lot of practice playing in competitive and etc. And I have to put time into that. I'm already putting in less time than everybody else is, so I can't really expect to be, you know, beating everybody else when they're putting in more time than me. And, you know, that's another thing. I'm not going to be talking to all the new members. I'm not going to be talking to anybody except the competitive team when I'm playing competitive. And that poses a problem, you know. And Ryze Oath, the leader, is also kind of like that. He only really pretty much sticks to talking to the competitive players because when he is on, he's practicing competitive. And that makes sense, you know. When we're practicing competitive, we really don't like a bunch of other people in the party. We like to just talk about the competitive, you know, the game, our strategies, etc., so we can stay focused. So most of the time, he's really talking to them, and then I'm trying to as well. But obviously, I have to go and talk to the new members or anybody else that's a part of the clan. I want to stay engaged with them, and I've already had some people leave because of that, because I didn't get to talk to them and engage with them a lot. And, you know, the only time I really even get to is when I'm either making YouTube videos, like getting the gameplays for them, or if we're doing clan wars or something like that. But when I'm on, I'm most of the time practicing competitive, so I really don't even get to talk to them a whole lot. And, you know, there's just a lot of different things that you know, you have to do and you have to be good at, and skills that you have to learn, and etc. when you're talking about running a business, really any business. I mean, there's marketing, you know, you have to be good at whatever it is you're doing. Then you also kind of have to know things about law. There's a lot of, what's the word, you know, contracts that I need to read and then I need to go through whenever I'm trying to find a, you know, a networking placed on YouTube or etc., getting sponsorships. And I still haven't even gone through all the ones that we already have, and I need to do that. And I need to go through any new ones that I've been looking at. There's a bunch of places that I would like to get involved with, but I need to go through and read all these contracts. So, there's another thing that takes up a lot of time. Contracts are not something that's very small. They are very, very large, and you have to be very thorough when you're reading them, or else you can get screwed later on in life if you get successful and there's something in a fine print or something like that you just didn't read, or you missed over, or you didn't comprehend or something, and then you're getting, filed complaints and your account's getting taken down, you're getting sued and etc. And it's an ugly business, and you want to try to avoid that. And that's what I'm trying to do. Not to mention, I also have things outside of it. It's not like my entire life is just gaming. I have responsibilities outside of that. I have daily things that everybody has to do, responsibilities, whether it be, obviously, I think I could say everybody takes a shower, or at least let's hope so. Just all that normal stuff, then chores in my house, like doing the dishes, taking out the trash, etc. I have to go get a driver's license. I've been really lazy with that, and now I'm pressed on time with it because I've actually had my permit for a really long time. And I've been really lazy with it, and it's kind of come back to bite me in the butt now because my permit's about to expire, so I'm on a time frame of how fast I need to go, drive and pass my tests and everything so I can get my license. And they only offer the test at specific times, so I'm very, I can't even really fail them. If I fail them, I instantly, I'd rather avoid that because then I'm going to have to go back and re-get everything all over again. And yeah, so that's a little stressful. And then, obviously, like I've said before, I have other hobbies as well. And I'm trying to find a job. And the problem with finding a job is that, this business, trying to start this takes so much time and etc. that I can't do a job that takes up a lot of my time. And preferably, I'd like to find a job that I could stay at home. But there's not too many jobs that are stay-at-home jobs. I'm looking into this place right now. It's like Boost Insider or something. It's basically like freelance advertising. Basically advertising products, and I get paid for like every single time somebody either buys a product or clicks on the link that I use. So I'm looking into them. Again, that's another contract that I have to read. I don't want to sign into something that could bite me in the butt later. But I need to find a job. Obviously, like I said, this, it takes a lot of money to fund a business and etc. So, there's just been a lot of things that are really stressful. And I've told you all before that, I just got out of high school and stuff like that, and I'm kind of more, getting into adulthood, and that by itself is kind of stressful. But I also obviously lived with my parents still, and they're divorced, so I'd go back and forth in houses. Well, I just recently decided I was going to live with my mom most of the time because her internet is better, and if I can get more, money or whatever, get a nice job that I can, get a certain amount of money, then I can upgrade the internet and I can start doing Twitch, which is the whole plan. So I figured I'd stay here and live with her from now on, full time instead of, just part time and switching off houses, so I could run this business better. But that by itself has also been stressful because I've also been bringing all of my stuff at my dad's house over to my mom's, and there's like not enough room at my mom's, and I didn't really realize I had this much stuff. But I mean, just putting it into perspective, I've moved over, I think it's close to 2,000 pounds in just exercising equipment. Just exercising equipment. Not including anything else that I have. I have a bunch of stuff, and that is a lot of, weight to be moving in just one category. So I've been moving a ton of stuff down, movies, punching bags, weights, obviously, knives, all my different gadgets, toys, things that I'm interested in, hobbies, all the things that I've collected over the years, clothes, just all the normal day stuff. And that has been stressful because I've been trying to organize everything, and if you could see my room right now, literally half of my room is just a bunch of stuff stacked on top of each other, and it's really messy looking. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. Half my room is just garbage, and so that's another thing. I need to get the money to get shelves or desks or whatever, and I need to finish organizing this even more. I also have to organize the garage where I brought all the weights and everything because they're just scattered all over the place on the ground everywhere, and it's completely unorganized. So I have to clean out the garage, figure out a place where I can put all the weights, my bench press, and etc. So there's just a lot of things on my plate, and so, you know, that's what I mean when I say I've been really busy and I've been stressful. You know, hopefully in, you know, the next month or so it'll die down. It's also been really stressful with the whole tournament and everything. One's coming up, and I mean, we would all really like to go, but, you know, like I said, we all don't have money to just, you know, spend to go to a tournament, and then we have to plan it. You know, we have to get rides and etc. and make sure all of us are free, and then we all have to practice. And, you know, we just picked up a fourth that has done nothing with competitive. So, you know, we're trying to teach him, so that's stressful. You know, so it's a lot of stuff to just take on at one time, and that's really why I've just been stressed or I've been busy or whatever. I've mentioned it in quite a few videos. So that's really the dealio. I know some of you all probably do even more than I do. I know some people are crazy, work like 3 jobs and go to school. I've heard of a lot of people doing that. I don't know if that's for me. I don't think I could do it. I think I would end up just like exploding because I would have too much stress or whatever. Because this stuff doesn't even sound that stressful. Like, it just sounds silly, but I'm really stressed out about it, and that's okay. You know, different people react to things differently. Some people are more stressed out with things. Some people are less. You know, that's life. Life is about growing. But anyways, guys, this video is coming to an end, so thank you guys for watching.
Garrisons will fall to uprisings, their calls for reinforcements unanswered. And though the IMC will remain a force to be reckoned with, each day more and more will rally to our cause. This is our land, and we will fight for it.